Imagine you are falling, not from a plane, not from a cliff. You are falling through space toward a planet so massive it could swallow over 1,000 Earths whole. Below you, swirling in hypnotic bands of orange, white, and crimson, is Jupiter, beautiful, majestic, almost peaceful. From a distance, it looks like art. Soft clouds, gentle colors, a giant marble floating in silence. But as you get closer, something feels wrong. Because this is not a planet you can land on. This is a planet you can only fall into. And once you start, you will never stop. At first, it's almost calm. You're drifting through the upper atmosphere. The clouds look like thick cotton, stretching endlessly in every direction. Sunlight scatters across ammonia crystals, painting the sky in soft gold and pale blue. For a moment, it feels serene, like you've entered some alien heaven. But here's the problem. You're not floating. You're accelerating. Jupiter's gravity is more than twice that of Earth's, and it's pulling you in, faster and faster and faster. There is no ground to catch you, no surface to land on, only deeper layers of atmosphere, each one more hostile than the last. And this is where things change. The wind hits you first, at 300 miles per hour, then 600, then over 1,000 miles per hour, faster than the speed of sound on Earth. These are not gusts. These are permanent planet-wide hurricanes. You're being dragged sideways while falling downward, twisted by jet streams that have been raging for centuries. Below you, you catch a glimpse of something massive, a storm. Not just any storm, the Great Red Spot. It's larger than Earth itself, and it's been alive for over 300 years. A swirling eye of chaos, devouring everything that enters it, and you are heading straight toward it. But it gets worse. As you fall deeper, the temperature begins to rise. At first, it's manageable, cold but survivable. Then it climbs, minus 100 degrees Celsius, minus 50 degrees Celsius, 0 degrees Celsius, then beyond. The air thickens around you. It's no longer air, not really. It's a choking mix of hydrogen, helium, ammonia, chemicals that burn your lungs with every breath, if you could breathe at all. The pressure is increasing too. Every second it doubles, triples. Your body starts to feel it, your chest tightening, your ears screaming, your bones beginning to strain under a force they were never designed to handle. But that's not even the worst part, because Jupiter doesn't just crush you, it electrifies you. Surrounding the planet is a radiation field so intense it could kill you in minutes. This isn't like Earth's gentle magnetic shield. This is a weapon. Jupiter's magnetic field is the largest structure in the solar system, so massive it stretches millions of kilometers into space. Inside it, high-energy particles move at near light speed, invisible, relentless. They rip through your body at the atomic level, shredding DNA, frying nerves, collapsing cells. Even spacecraft struggle to survive here.
When Juno entered Jupiter's orbit, engineers had to build a titanium vault just to protect its electronics from being destroyed. And even then, it's slowly dying. So what chance do you have? But here's the problem. You're still falling. You're now deep inside the clouds. The light is fading. Above you, the sky has turned into a violent blur of color. Below you, only darkness. The pressure is now dozens of times stronger than Earth's. Your body wouldn't just hurt, it would begin to compress. Your lungs collapse first, then your organs, then your bones. Not instantly, slowly, painfully, like being squeezed by an invisible hand that keeps tightening and tightening with no limit. And this is where things change again. Because Jupiter has no solid surface, no ground, no point where the falling stops. Instead, the deeper you go, the stranger reality becomes. The gas around you begins to behave differently. Hydrogen, the most common element in the universe, starts to transform. Under unimaginable pressure, it becomes something else, something unnatural. Liquid metallic hydrogen, a substance that doesn't exist naturally anywhere on Earth. It flows like a liquid, but conducts electricity like metal. If you could see it, it would glow with an eerie alien sheen, and you are falling straight into it. But it gets worse. The pressure here is beyond comprehension, millions of times stronger than Earth's atmosphere, enough to crush not just your body, but the very atoms that make it up. You wouldn't feel pain anymore, because you wouldn't exist in any recognizable form. You would be compressed into something else, flattened, destroyed, erased. And yet, even here, you still wouldn't hit the bottom, because there may not be one. Scientists aren't even sure what lies at Jupiter's core. Some believe there's a dense, rocky center. Others think it's something far stranger, a fuzzy, diluted core where materials blur together in a chaotic mix, a place where the rules of physics begin to break down, where matter doesn't behave like it should. And this is what makes Jupiter truly terrifying, not just what we know, but what we don't. Because no human has ever been there. No probe has survived long enough to tell the full story. In 1995, Galileo probe was dropped into Jupiter's atmosphere. It transmitted data for just 58 minutes. Then, silence. Crushed, destroyed, gone. And that was only the upper layers. It never made it anywhere near the depths you're falling into now. But here's the problem. Your fall doesn't end in silence, because even as your body is destroyed, Jupiter keeps going. The storms keep raging. The gravity keeps pulling. The planet doesn't care. It doesn't notice. To Jupiter, you are less than dust, less than a thought. You are nothing. And this is where the fear becomes something deeper, because Jupiter isn't unique. There are thousands of gas giants out there, some larger, some hotter, some so extreme they rain molten glass sideways through their atmospheres, entire worlds built on chaos,
On pressure, on forces that would erase us instantly. And yet, we exist here, on a fragile rock, floating safely, temporarily through the same universe that created that monster. So imagine it again. You are falling, not just into Jupiter, but into the truth, that space is not empty. It is not peaceful. It is not meant for you. It is vast, violent, indifferent. And no matter how far we explore, no matter how advanced we become, there will always be places like this. Places where survival is not unlikely, but impossible. Because in the end, Jupiter doesn't just show us how we would die. It shows us something far more unsettling. That the universe was never designed to protect life. It simply allows it, for a while.
But just before everything ends, there is one final moment, a fraction of a second where somehow you are still aware. No up, no down, no sky, no light, only pressure and darkness closing in from every direction. Your body is gone, your form erased. But the fall never stopped. And that's the most terrifying part. Because on Jupiter, there is no impact, no final crash, no ending you can point to and say, that's where it happened. You don't hit the ground. You don't reach the center. You just disappear into it, layer by layer, crushed into a place no one will ever see and no one will ever recover you from. Because in a world with no